was the latter of the two victories at the Olympic Games. 400 IM was up, I believe, first, and then the 200 IM was a little bit later. So I remember thinking the 400 IM seemed to be an easier event for her to win. Little did we know that Kirsty Coventry was going to come out and just push her all the way in both of those races. And we felt sorry at one stage for Kirsty, but she eventually did win one in the 200 backstroke.
So we have a look at those competing. Sally Foster, she's certainly an experienced swimmer.
Trains with Shannon Rollerson at the AIS. Bit of a character.
And Elle Fullerton. No, that's not Stephanie Rice. In lane 3.
She's a good girl. She trains with Dennis Cottrell, raced earlier in the Turner Freeware. She broke the Australian age record, finished 3rd, so she will go to the World Championships off that.
Stacey Carpenter, didn't she swim well this morning?
Yeah, a good swim for her this morning. She trains with Rowan Taylor at the Nunawading Club. Took a bronze medal at the Australian Short Course Championships in the 400 IM in 2005, so a good effort for her to get into lane number 4. Let's see what she's got, because Emily Seebohm's in lane number 5 with a personal best time of 2:13.5. So she's quite quick, Em, over the 200 IM. But here is the golden girl trying to refocus. I would imagine probably kept that wetsuit on. Not a lot of time between swims to actually change the suit over, so you see her busy fiddling with it, making sure that it's actually sitting all in the right positions. Of course, for maximum benefit of where the panels are placed, streamlining through the water. Zoe Diamond rounds out the field with Christy Morrison in lane number 7.
What about some tactics in this race, Nicole?
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, they're all pretty good at all 4 strokes, so you know, you probably will see someone like an Emily Seebohm take it out in the first 50. Steph's just got to stay to her race plan. She's raced at the big meets, so she won't be thrown. Watch for her to come through in the second half. Backstroke, breaststroke, freestyle.
Take your marks.
And they're off in the women's 200-metre IM final. And from the bottom of your screen, Zoe Diamond in 8, Christy Morrison in 7, then Steph Rice in 6, Seebohm in 5, Chelsea Carpenter 4, Fullerton in 3, Foster in 2, and Goddard in 1.
Sally Foster taking it out over in lane number 2, a great start for her. She really hasn't got a great backstroke. Her breaststroke and her freestyle is fantastic, so this is a great tactic for her. Take it out. Looks like Emily Seebohm will slightly out-touch Steph Rice.
Steph Rice turns in 3rd place. And as you said, Foster in lane 2 as they move into backstroke already, though Stephanie Rice has moved up alongside Emily Seebohm.
Emily's a great backstroker, Olympic gold medalist in the relay for backstroke, so she needs to get as much of a gap into Stephanie Rice as she can here. She's not getting anywhere near enough. Steph's fitness is the only thing that I may question, because I know that Em got straight back in the water and really trained super hard straight after the Olympic Games.
So the split time when Rice broke the world record was 1:68, and they've gone 1:01.26. Seebohm leads as they move into breaststroke, and Rice right there with her.
I noticed that Emily had a time in the top 50 or top 25 in breaststroke 50 metres, so she has been trying to race more breaststroke to enable her to be able to be better in IM. She's really holding. She had a big look then. She had a look off to the side to see where Steph was.
Well, she's still narrowly in front. She'd be well aware of how close Stephanie Rice is here. Let's see what the difference is as they turn and get ready to go into freestyle. I think Rice might have just out-touched her there. It's very tight, but Rice leads. She's taken over from Seebohm with Carpenter in lane 4. Chelsea Carpenter, the 21-year-old Victorian, in 3rd place. But Stephanie Rice takes the lead with 25 metres left to swim.
Yeah, she looks great. Her body's in a great position. She doesn't look to be fatigued. She looks to be building on this. You won't get past an Olympic champion at this stage with this kind of lead.
Stephanie Rice, the world champion. She may have been to a party or two since Beijing, but she knows how to win, and she does it in style, punches the air, and Emily Seebohm takes 2nd. Fullerton in 3rd. That's great for the future. And the time for Stephanie Rice, 2:11.00. Her world record, 2:08.45. But well and truly inside the qualifying time for Rome.
Great swim by both girls. Well done to Emily Seebohm for taking it to an Olympic champion for 3 of the 4 laps. She was great. This is Emily underwater. Actually, I think that was actually Steph underwater. She did a great job keeping the gap with the girls, Sally Foster and also Emily Seebohm taking it out in the butterfly. She really just stuck to her own race plan. It was only the last 10 metres of the breaststroke going into the wall that she finally cracked any kind of a margin on Emily Seebohm. Emily broke the Australian age record then. She held it at 2:13.5. She's gone 2:12.75, so a big personal best time for her. This was the final margin. Stephanie really put in a great effort with her legs. You can see the big white water, her whole feet, ankles coming out of the water, really driving that kick. And even though she had a big break, she has done some great work. And her training effort is basically folklore through swimming, and the amount of work that she does with her coach, Michael Bowl.
And she's downstairs with Mark Howard.
The big smile of Stephanie Rice, your third time winning this event. Steph, congratulations.
Thank you so much. I was pretty happy with the 2:11.0. I did a 2:12 in training the other day, so I really wanted to go faster than that. But I mean, as I said, at my press conference the other day, the goal of this meet is just to make the team. And after a pretty good 200 free, I'm pretty happy to back up with a good 200 AM.
You are, of course, the gold medalist from Beijing. You've got the world record, but the World Championship is not yours yet. Something to really look forward to. Yeah, definitely. I got bronze last World Championships, and it was really great. My first time racing, on a pretty big international scale. So, this time round, I'd love to be there and sort of give everyone a really good fight. How did you feel in the 200 earlier on? Busy night for you tonight? Yeah, definitely a busy night. It's a shame that I've had to do 2 of my main races on one day. But, to come away with individual spots on both swims, I couldn't have asked for a better time tonight. With the program and with the relay, looking forward to the World Championships, is the 200 freestyle something you're going to pursue? Yeah, definitely. I love it, and I love that it's totally different from the medley. It's really good for training just to mix it up and do something a bit different every now and then. And I have to give a huge congratulations to my teammate Megan Nate. She did a fantastic 200 free tonight. Congratulations, well done, Steph. Thank you so much. Thanks everyone at Sunrise.
Stephanie Rice, as popular as ever and as successful as ever tonight, winning the Sunrise result board. There you go, yes. The Sunrise result board. Rice, yes, Sunrise result board.
And in fact, there's a bit of a cheer squad in the audience for Steph Rice. That's why she's thanked Sunrise on our Sunrise.
I get it now, Nicole, thanks. She's finished first, and Emily Seebohm finished second. And,
a new Australian age record.
We're standing by to have a chat to Emily right now.
Em, what a fantastic race.
Yeah, no, it was really good, and I'm glad to have something different on the program than just backstroke. I've got my 100 metres backstroke up tomorrow, so hopefully I can make it 2 on the board.
I saw you there just at one stage near the end of that race, just having a look across to see where Steph was.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if I was still anywhere near her, and I kept close to her and tried to do my best, so I did that in a PB, which was really good for myself.
Where to from here now? You've got a very busy program this week.
Yeah, I've got at least a swim every day. I think one day I've got a day off, which is really nice to have in the middle. But a busy program and a lot more up and coming, so hopefully I can make a lot more.
A lot of people don't realise just how young you are, 16 years old. How is it competing as a 16-year-old against world record holders, world champions, gold medalists?
Yeah, no, it's pretty daunting at first, but there's a few 14, 15, 13-year-olds here, so they're doing really good as well, just trying to be here. So I'm doing my best, and hopefully I can get some more.
So you're telling me 16 is a bit of an old timer these days?
Kinda. I'm 17 this year in June, so that will be an exciting time for me.
Congratulations, Nick. Can't you remember the times of being a 17-year-old?
I was never as fast as Emily, though.
16 going on 17.